Hello Seekers, welcome to your Archangel Pick a Card reading. This is a timeless reading, as I believe that time is fluid and you will receive these messages when you are meant to. Also, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I'm just going to open space before we get started. Welcome, Divine Spirit, guides, and angels. I ask and I thank you for your guidance and protection. I ask that this reading illuminate your path to your greatest soul growth. May it bring you healing, blessings, inspiration, and guidance. I ask to be a clear channel and receive these messages in the love and light for which they are intended, to help all seekers remain on their highest spiritual paths. We thank you so much for these messages. Your presence is truly a blessing and always welcome here. We thank you so much, Divine. And as always, for the seekers, today's reading is going to be a pick-a-pile reading, and I will leave timestamps down below. And the way you're going to decide is tap into your intuition and feel the reading that you're being drawn to. Yes, it is okay if you feel drawn to more than one. So we have pile number 1. We're going to use the Angel Whispers as our advice at the end, and that is with the lapis lazuli. Throat chakra there. And then pile number 2, we have Divine Directions with the amethyst. And pile number 3, we have Angel Wishes with rose quartz. So throat chakra stone, third eye chakra stone, crown chakra stone. So go ahead and take a moment to decide which reading you're feeling drawn to, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. We're going to open the reading by pulling a card from the Archangel Metatron deck and see what the Archangels want to open this reading with. So Archangels, what energy do you want to open pile number 1's reading with? We have a wake-up call. Listen and take note. Card number 11, which is a master number. I look at that as an archangel number. So they are calling you to attention. Listen and take note. What's going on around you, pile 1? There's something that they're calling your attention to. So let's pull a card from the Whispers of Love Angel deck and see if we can get some clarity on what this wake-up call is. And we have practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective, card number 15. So maybe the wake-up call is telling you it's time to take a fresh perspective on things. Maybe you've been too hard on yourself. Maybe you've been too hard on other people. This is really calling your attention to that. Taking a new perspective. And let's pull a card from the Archangel Oracle cards and see what other energy is coming through. And we have clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So this is heavenly love that's also speaking about practicing compassion. And with the clairvoyance coming in, this is helping your spiritual sight. This is saying, listen and take note. Use that spiritual sight to take a fresh perspective. Look at things from a more compassionate point of view, from a more compassionate standpoint. Try and see other people's way of seeing things or interpreting things. So we're going to use the Angel Tarot to dig a little deeper. Spirit, we have Three of Pentacles, action. They're calling you to awareness. It's time to take action. Spirit, what other? Oh, we've got this one wanted to jump. What do we have? And we have the Ten of Pentacles, support. So we have the call to take action, and we have, you know, take note that you have support around you. And we have Ten of Wands, burdens. Okay. And then your underlying energy, pile one, is the Six of Swords, resolution. So that's always good to know. There will be resolution in this situation when you take action. And with this Ten of Pentacles coming in, this is also talking about like a completion. 10 is the end of a cycle. So, and actually you have two tens here. I'm just noticing that. Wow, that took me a moment. Sorry about that, guys. So you have two tens. Something's coming to an end. Something that you've been feeling burdened by. Maybe you've been helping to carry somebody else's burdens. Maybe they're not even all your burdens. But this is saying that's coming to an end. This is you know, a call to action. This is saying it's time to take the steps towards bringing this to an end. Because this feels, this Ten of Wands, this is just feeling overburdened with responsibilities. And so I feel as though this Ten of Pentacles is really coming in to say, you have a support system around you. Tap into that and use it. And, you know, don't take on so much that you're feeling like short-tempered. I feel like this is saying, if you've been feeling overburdened and it's making you short-tempered, it's making you feel stressed, maybe you're not feeling even like yourself because you feel like you just have the weight of the world on you. Practice that compassion. Take a fresh perspective. Take the action. If you listen to your inner compass, to the guidance that the angels, that the universe is putting out there around you, you will have that peace. This is like a windfall of peace and unexpected financial stability. It could be, you know, having affluence. It could be a long-term financial commitment. This is having all the material things you could ever need and more. This is like the legacy card. And so even though you've been feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities, I do feel like the universe gives its toughest battles to its strongest warriors. Like, that is something I myself live by. So But sometimes when we're stressed out and overburdened, it hardens us. And I do feel like this is saying, it's bringing your attention to that and to take action towards having a softer heart, not letting all these responsibilities burden you, seeing all of the things that you do have, the blessings that you do have. That's what this wake-up call feels like here. And when you're able to take a more compassionate approach to things, that is when the resolution comes in. That is when you're able to shed some of these burdens. And if you're able to ask for help from your support group, have people help you with things that they can help you with. I am feeling for some of you, this is saying you don't have to take on the world all on your own. Spirit knows you can, Spirit knows you do, but this is saying you don't have to. So let's pull a guardian angel message for pile 1. This deck is a little tricky because it's heart-shaped, so it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay. Just have to shuffle it upside down. So, Spirit, what guardian angel message do you have for pile 1? Look at this. We have compassion. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. So that's really driving home this. Listen and take note. Change your perspective, your perception. Oops, that's not going to want to stay there, is it? Let's see, will you balance here? No, let's just put it here. So there's that compassion again. And this is having compassion for other people. This is also having compassion for yourself. And part of having compassion for yourself is knowing when you're just taking on too much, when you need to reach out to your support system. And you have Archangel Raziel coming in with the clairvoyance to help your spiritual sight, to help you see clearly, to help you take in that heavenly love that allows you to practice compassion for yourself and others. And oh, they're all jumping out now. Okay. We have simplify your life and the answer you seek will appear. Yeah. Simplify your life. Let go of some of these burdens. Some responsibilities you can't let go of. I realize that, but I do feel like for a lot of you, you're just taking on more than you need to take on. And it's honorable to help somebody carry their burdens. It really is, but not at the expense of your own well-being, of your own, peace of mind. And so the wake-up call that I feel is coming in here is just to realize what burdens you can lighten, reaching out to your support system and taking that action, allowing this heavenly love to come in and bring in compassion. So then there's the resolution for you. When you practice that compassion, when you're listening, that's when you will hear ways to resolve whatever burdens are weighing you down. So Those were your messages, pile one. I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Hello, pile two. We are going to open your reading by pulling a card from the Archangel Metatron Oracle deck and see what message he wants to open up with. Archangel Metatron, what message do you have? Okay. We have air. Fly free. Card number 13. Yes, you're soaring. This is, you are soaring to new heights. So that is fantastic energy to be opening up with. And so let's pull a card from the Angels Whispers of Love Oracle and see what other message is coming out for this ascending. That's what that feels like to me. Like leveling up. You're reaching new heights. Nothing is holding you back, pile two. All right. Angels, what message? Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Card number 41. Yes. And by doing something for someone, that doesn't mean like you have to go spend a ton of money or, you know, do this big, huge, momentous thing. It can be something so simple. Even just giving a compliment, giving words of encouragement, that is also going to help other people grow and ascend. And in doing that, you're also bringing that energy to yourself. So the angels want you to know, you know, when you're feeling these feelings of happiness and learning and growing and ascending, because that does feel good, they want you to share that with somebody else. And it says, give your attention to another. So this isn't even talking about anything of a monetary value. This is saying give your time, your knowledge, your insights to another person. You know, a kind word goes a long way, and it's free, and it can really just mean the world to somebody else. And we have this blue bird flying here in the light rays, whereas we have the bird flying here in the light rays. And I feel like this is showing, like this is you, you know, bringing that light to somebody else. That's a good way of putting it. That's what it feels like. Like you are a light worker, a healer, and you are bringing that to the world. Okay, so we're going to also pull a card from the Archangel Oracle and see what else the Archangels would like to bring to the table. Indigo and Crystal Children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Yes, so you are absolutely a light worker, a healer of sorts. And there are lots of ways to be a healer. This does not apply to just one practice. But this is saying, you know, you are, what's the word I want? Connected to the higher realms, and you are able to be a keeper of the light, a protector, a healer. And this is saying use that ability to help the people around you. So for my pile twos, you guys, you know, you're here for spreading that joy, bringing the light where it's needed when there may be darkness. And look, first card to come out, the sun, the angel of happiness. Yes, this is you spreading your joy, spreading your light. You are the sun. Sun is also the major arcana card for Leo. So that is really a huge confirmation. And, you know, Metatron is showing up twice, really, because this first deck that I pulled the air card from is Metatron's deck. And here he is again. And we have the Eight of Wands journeys. This is movement. This is moving forward without any opposition. Like free-flowing energy, like really flying free. So interesting that it came out under the fly free card, because that is what that energy is. You're just soaring. So I think that for you guys, you're ascending and you are gaining insights and receiving downloads from the universe. And the universe is saying it wants you to take those experiences and take that knowledge and use it to bring other people into the understanding of their own journey, their soul growth. All right, so we're going to shuffle a couple more times. Oh, well, that's quite a few, Spirit. Do you want me to know? All right, it's too many. We just want one. We just want one more, possibly two, but not several. So a couple more times. No, not those either. Okay. And then I'll just cut the deck last time. Okay. And you have Three of Cups. Celebration. So this is your tribe. This is coming together with friends and family and celebrating. This is being happy. This is joyous times. This is a gathering of your people, the people that you are close to. And, you know, maybe this is also talking about that doing something for someone, giving your attention to someone. This is coming together. This is, you know, a gathering. And it says celebration, but it could just be like, let's grab a cup of coffee. Like, how have you been? What's been going on with you? You know, that's what it's talking about. That connection with other people, teaching other people, having that bond. And your underlying energy is the Six of Swords, resolution. So what I'm feeling here with you guys is you help other people find that resolution for themselves, find ways to heal, to deal with situations, to tap into the collective consciousness, the divine source. You are bringing that resolution to people. You are teaching people. You are using your light and you are using it to heal. So this is pretty amazing for you, pile two. Oh, wait a minute. I'm jumping ahead. Let's get you a guardian angel message. Angels, what message do you have for my pile twos? For my twos, angels, what messages do you have? This one's a little tricky because it's shaped like a heart. So it doesn't shuffle very easily. Oh, that one wants to come out. Okay, that one wants to come out. So we'll take that one. So your angel message is blessings, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. Yes. The blessing is the love and the light that the universe bestows upon you and your journey, right? Because now we're talking about the golden path. That is your journey. Your journey is the path of bringing that light. You know, you are going to help other people find their own light within themselves. Especially, it could be, you know, working with children. Maybe you're some kind of therapist, counselor, mentor. So let's pull a divine directions message. We have meditate, reconnect with your inner spirit, walk, practice yoga, meditate, or listen to music. So the angels want you to know to take care of yourself, because in doing so, you are able to bring healing and light to other people. But you have to take care of yourself first. That's where it starts. And a lot of times when you are a sensitive, whether it's, you know, a light worker, a therapist, a healer of any sort, you do tend to take on other people's energies. Even when you're being mindful of it, it's not always easy to not let that kind of overtake you. And so this is saying, you know, take that time to reconnect with yourself. Take that time to rest, rejuvenate, because that's when your soul just soars and the divine fills you with that light that you can then turn around and give to other people. But you have to keep yourself healthy first. So this is a really beautiful message for you, all my twos, my beautiful twos in your beautiful light. Let it shine. So thank you so much for taking this journey with me, and I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Hello, pile 3, all my 3Bs. We're going to open up this reading by pulling a card from the Archangel Metatron deck and seeing what message, what energy. We have card number 55, red, safety, strength, and power. All right. Safety, strength, and power. So, standing in your power. 55 also is an angel number. Let's see. We are going to also pull a card from the Angels Whispers of Love Oracle and see what other messages the angels want to bring forth. So they are bringing you strength. They are aligning you with your power. Let's see. And we have card number 43, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Let me get that to stand up there. Okay. So this is feeling like a reassurance that you are loved. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, you've kind of lost sight of how much you are loved, or maybe you're not feeling appreciated, because I do feel like this, with this Metatron energy coming in here of the safety, strength, and power, like this is reminding you that you are a powerful being. You are safe and strong, and there is love around you. So let's pull a card from the Archangel Oracle and see what other message wants to come through. And we have spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Yes. Okay. So, all right. Actually, what I'm feeling here, this card feels to me like very grounded energy. Okay. This is the energy of somebody who, you know, you have that strength and that power, but it feels a bit earthbound. And with this spiritual understanding coming in, it's bringing in that love and that spirituality into your being, you know, kind of bringing more of a balance, because it feels like, you know, this energy to me feels like you are very sure of yourself in the sense of, how do I want to put that, Spirit? Like you feel secure in the 3D world. You have what you need around you, but I feel like the spiritual connection maybe is not as prevalent in your life. And as such, you may feel a lack of that connection and that loving feeling. Not to say you don't feel love and you don't feel loved, but when you have spiritual understanding, it brings in a whole different kind of love. Okay. We have 4 of Pentacles coming out. I'm not surprised. This is about control. Okay. This is about hanging on too tightly to your material possessions. And I do feel like that's what this card is kind of speaking of. You have all these earthly possessions that you feel you need, or that you do need. But this is saying you may be hanging on to that too tightly. You may be putting all your eggs in that basket, if you will, instead of, oh, and then we have, okay. Oh, that one wanted to come out. The Ace of Cups, love. Absolutely. This is like the Holy Grail. This is Spirit bringing you this love that you may feel is lacking. Okay. This is the spiritual understanding in this cup. This is all the stuff that you can't just buy. Okay. The things here in the 4 of Pentacles, that is all referring to things that have a monetary value, that you can buy, that you can purchase, you can provide yourself or others with. And this is bringing in more of that spiritual love type energy. So more of the emotional, spiritual side versus the material, tangible side. And then we have the Ace of Swords, victory. And this also is the mighty sword of Archangel Michael. So he comes in and he brings that clarity. He brings victory over your, because this to me feels, I don't want to say it's stuck energy, because that's not really what it feels like. It just feels so earthbound, if that makes sense. And this sword's coming in, it's almost like you know, the sword comes in and just brings this enlightenment. It cuts some of those cords that are keeping you grounded to the earth and allows you to have more of the spiritual understanding, to let go of some of that control, let love in, let the universe, you know, show you all the blessings and miracles that are around. And look, pile 3, your underlying energy is the Knight of Cups, which is spirituality. This angel is bringing in, if you look here, this angel is filling this cup with all of these things that bring you enlightenment and love and connection. He's filling it up and sending it your way. That's amazing. And with this Ace of Swords, that is going to give you the clarity to be able to see these things, because some of it may seem so just out in left field. If, you know, some of these spiritual concepts are sort of new, it's hard to just believe in them and have faith in them right off the bat. But I do feel for you, pile 3, that understanding is going to come in and help you to accept this cup, this holy grail cup of all that spiritual deliciousness, the love, the understanding, the connection. But you have to have an open mind and an open heart and be willing to accept those gifts from divine. Okay, so let's pull you a guardian angel message. This deck is so tricky to shuffle. All right, Spirit, what a guardian angel message do you have for my 3s? Gosh, I've got them going all crazy ways. Oh, that one's backwards. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to. Cards, come on. Cooperate with me. There we go. You have courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. The courage to open yourself up to new things, new understandings that, you know, you may not have considered in the past. This is bringing that courage to let go of some of that control and allow this love and clarity to come through. And the dare to be different, I feel like that's basically telling you it's okay to try and gain an understanding of something different. Even though it may seem really different to you, it's okay to let it in. And then, you know, if you do that and it doesn't feel like it's for you, well, you know, you have the ability to create your life and your path. So, okay, we are going to pull a card. One final message from the Angel Wishes for pile 3. Listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. And with this Ace of Swords coming in to bring clarity and victory, I think that it's going to become much easier for you to do just that and listen to your inner voice. Because it's there, and I'm feeling like you're aware it's there. It's just, I don't know. I'm wanting to say it scares you, but that's not really quite what I mean. But it feels foreign to you to let go of that control and just sort of let the divine flow come through. But I do feel like that is going to start happening for you, pile 3. So be open to it, you know, keep an open heart and an open mind. And just because you open yourself up to more spiritual understanding, that doesn't mean you lose your strength or your security. In fact, it will help you to step into your power, to feel even more connected with your true self. So be open to that, pile 3. And you know, I'm excited for you, because when you have these spiritual understandings in your life, it really does open so many doors that were there, but you just couldn't see through, if you will. So I am going to leave that there. And there's your message, pile 3. Be open to spiritual understanding coming in. Don't be afraid to let go of some of that control, because you have this holy grail cup of all that spiritual deliciousness coming through to you. And until next time, I'm wishing you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care.